And joining us now is Kundan Krishnan, who is ADGP of Bihar. Mr. Krishnan, you're joining us here on NDTV. So my question is, over the past 10 days, a string of killings. A businessman, a lawyer, a 60-year-old woman, a teacher, in all in 14 days, at least 24 murders. That's the state of law and order in Bihar. If this is not lawlessness, then what is?
Ma'am, like murders, we try to prevent. We are preventing a lot of murders every day, a lot of heinous crimes. Some criminals are below the radar. We are always trying to nab them. The businessman who was killed, I think on the 3rd, within 5 days, we had caught the shooter as well as the conspirator who got him killed. The conspirator was a person known to the businessman, Mr. Gopal Khemka. Ashok Saw was his name. Financial disputes was the reason. You mentioned a lawyer being killed. So, he was shot dead. The people responsible for his killing, including his own daughter, have been arrested. The shooters have also been arrested. Patna has seen a spate of murders, approximately 12 in the last month. But I think 9 arrests have been made. And even today, the incident, we have no excuses for the incident, but they have challenged us and we are up to the challenge. The person killed, as you have mentioned, Chandan Mishra, was a hardened criminal. He was out on parole for the supposed purpose of treatment of his father. And today was his last day. 18th, he had to go back to the jail. He had a running enmity, according to the investigation and our brief on this case, with his former partner, who is presently in Purlia jail, Mr. Sheru Singh. They had become rivals in crime as well in sharing of the booty. Sheru Singh is another notorious criminal. He is presently in Purlia jail. The 5 shooters who are shown on your screen, most of them have been identified. It's a matter of time. They'll be arrested and the law will take its own course.
Okay. Kundanji, these are 5 shooters who enter a private hospital in Patna. We are looking at the heart of Patna in many ways. This is a criminal who is on parole, which means he also has security. And yet, these 5 criminals with pistols and firearms enter a private hospital, carry out a broad daylight murder and run away. My question is, you have given all the examples of how the cops, your administration has acted post the crime. What are you doing to prevent these crimes?
For example, even in Patna today, a jewelry shop attempted dacoity has been prevented and people have been caught. In this crime, it took place between 7 and 7:30 in the morning. These people were not prevented by the private security personnel at the hospital gate. And they were brazen enough to enter it. They did not use the main road. They used some alleyways behind the hospital to reach the spot. We have examined all the CCTV footages and as mentioned, we have identified them. It's a matter of time. They'll be arrested. Similarly, in the unsolved cases also, every case is given due importance. And in Patna, I know the Patna District Police, they're working hard. They are up to the task and these people will be booked and tried. Already, in the first 6 months, we have had convictions of more than 600 people, all life imprisonment. So the prosecution process is also underway. We are monitoring the prosecution.
Has the fear of the law completely vanished? Because if bullets are flying inside hospitals, one thing is clear, that governance is on life support in Bihar.
This incident doesn't reflect the whole scenario. It is a brazen attempt. It is a challenge to us and will rise up to the occasion.
Who is accountable for this brazen breakdown of law and order, sir?
This incident, brazen, these shooters are responsible for it, and they will be taken to task. The law will take its own course.
What message do you think a broad day hospital shootout is sending to the people of Bihar?
It is discomforting, definitely. It's a fallout of a gang war, as mentioned. The person was already undergoing life imprisonment in a conviction in a murder case of 2011. And his rival is also in the jail. These shooters are not gang members, they have been hired. We are into the act of investigation to find out their linkages. And I think within 3-4 days, the whole picture, the whole conspiracy will be clear.
So I want to play one sound bite, and after that I'll ask a question, because people are now curious about some seasonal connection which is being given to the rise of crimes in Bihar. Let's play that sound bite and I'm coming back to you, sir, in 30 seconds.
कई हत्याएं हुई हैं, होती पूरे बिहार में, और इस माह मई जून में ज़्यादा मर्डर होते आई है वर्षों से। अप्रैल मई जून, जब तक बरसात नहीं होती है ये सिलसिला जारी रहता है, क्योंकि ज़्यादातर किसान को कोई काम नहीं रहता है। एक बरसात होने के बाद लोग, कृषक समाज के लोग व्यस्त हो जाते हैं और घटनाएं घटती है, परंतु आप लोग के द्वारा, प्रेस के द्वारा हत्या पर हत्या, कुछ इस वर्ष चुनाव भी है तो राजनीतिक दलों के द्वारा भी इस पर ज़्यादा नज़रिया दिया गया है, तो उसको लेके भी हम लोग चिंतित थे कि हाँ, नवयुवक ज़्यादा पैसा के लिए सुपारी किलिंग शुरू कर दिए हैं, तो एक नया सेल इसी माह हम लोग गठन किए हैं।
Kundan ji, people are curious, what is this logic to crime and monsoon that you have drawn, sir?
The government, the historical records of crime figures, I'm not defending any crime or rise in crime, but generally what has been seen for the last several decades is May, June and July, there is a spurt in incidents of murders. What I have tried to relate to is Bihar is largely an agricultural economy, and electricity has been provided to the farmers. The government is trying to make the third crop come into play, and it is coming into play, but still this historical trend, like from Holi to the monsoon, arrival of the monsoon, it's a lean season employment wise in the rural scenario, and I have equated this with the murders taking place in the rural areas. This period we have seen like old enmities, rivalries, which are generally the cause of most of the murders. Nearly 70% of the murders are due to these causes that the NCRB data will also show. So in this period, every year we have seen there is a rising trend, and as soon as the monsoons arrive, people get busy in the agricultural activities.
Are you saying that most of these people who are committing these crimes are farmers?
No, ma'am. As I have said, the cause of most of the murder taking place, if the data is studied, we have made an analysis of such data. What are the reasons for the murders taking place? Generally, on investigation, it has been found that 37% is due to personal dispute or old dispute. Illicit relations, love affairs, responsible 14.22%. Land disputes, another 10.24%. Murder in family-related dispute, murder in financial dispute, another 12%. So 60-70% of the murders that take place is due to these issues of enmity. Now, professional killing, or killing for gain as such professionally, that's very limited. What you have seen right now is a situation, the hospital incident is an anomaly, general. Even where shooters are involved, it is due to financial disputes. For example, Mr. Gopal Khenka, the investigation has thrown up the fact that it was a family dispute. The lawyer who was killed, it was his daughter and his resistance to his daughter's marriage, his opposition to which he had already married in the court, that led to his murder. They hired professional killers in both the incidents. Such cases are rare. Generally,
But Kundan,
70,
you know,
80%.
when you say that there is a rise because of the monsoon season, and you have given 3 months, you have spoken about it, why is it that that's only Bihar specific? Because
I don't
monsoon
know,
is
like,
across the country.
Monsoon is in Bihar, traditionally, this has been the scenario. Things quieten down during the monsoon
Then
period.
shouldn't you be more careful, sir? Shouldn't you ensure that the
Sir,
citizens are safer in this season?
We try our best, ma'am. Every case is given due importance. And as a whole, if you see the trend in murders in Bihar, the annual figures, it has gone down. For example, between 1990 and 2005, total 4,612 murders took place. On an average, between 1990 and 2005. From 2006 to 2022, the average, this is according to the National Crime Record Bureau data. We don't have it for the 23, so I'm not giving 23 and 24. From 2006 to 2022, this figure, the average murders committed was 3,121, a drop in nearly 1,500 per year. Similarly, the average figures in dacoities and robberies year by year has been coming down.
Okay, Kundanji, I have just 2 minutes because you'll have to move to our Hindi channel as well. My question is, and what is becoming clear here is that the law and order in Bihar is crumbling.
I disagree with you.
And
The
why?
statistics don't prove it. The growth in the economy doesn't prove it, ma'am. The people are free, they're roaming around. They don't fear going out in the night. All the restaurants are full. The hotel industry is thriving. The tourism numbers are rising. There is no complaints of extortion in all our infrastructure projects which are taking place. So many roads, bridges, the metro, no cases of extortion or organized crime. Organized crime has gone down.
All right. Kundan Krishnan, really appreciate your time here on NDTV. Thank you for joining us.